Hey, what's up guys, it's Davad here, back with another video. I know it's been a while, but at the moment I'm into a thing called Gelblasting. If you don't know what Gelblasting is, I'll link it in the bio, but at the moment in Australia we don't have airsoft. So, today I'll be unboxing one of my most brand new guns. I got this from M4A1 Gelblasters. This is indeed a toy, this is not a real gun. So just as a quick warning on that, it is a fake gun. So, today, what I've got with me is my MK18 Pro. I've just picked this up today, and this is probably one of the coolest guns I've actually touched out of the whole system. This has come from a shop called M4A1 Gelblasters. You definitely want to check them out because they are simple and really cool guys. So, what I want to tell you real quick about this gun. So, this whole gun is full metal. This is an amazing gun. What you get with it is pretty simple. Everything you get. Of course, you get the mag, you get the gun, and on the side of the gun, as you can see, if I can put that up close, we've got the regular Picatinny rail up here, and on the side is a click-on that doesn't shred up your hands while holding it. So it's really amazing that they've added this in, because I know a lot of people like to hold their guns either like this, or with a barrier on the bottom, so you can take these on and off, depending on how you like to hold your weapon. I'll put the mag back in. So, what I know about this gun and what comes with it is pretty simple. You open the packaging and what you get first to see is a stop and think pamphlet. This comes from the Australian government themselves. Also on the back is M4 Gelblasters. Just a bit of an info booklet. What it's got in here is all known. So if we can get this out of its packet, move that over there, make a bit of a mess on the room. So we've got the police. Stop and think safety. So this is just telling safety legislations about what you can and do with what and can't do with this gun. So modifications, you're allowed to modify this gun. Some guns, I believe, if I know, you can't modify them, but most of them you can. I'll put this over here. The next lot of things we have, a few little paper targets. These are pretty cool, I guess, if you're wanting to try them out. They are only paper, you can print these out naturally, but they will definitely rip easily once shooting them, so you'd have to print out a few more. But chuck that to the side as well. Our next little item here is a book. So the gel instructions, how to put your gun together, what you can and can't point them at, telling you have to wear goggles. So this is the main safety risk. It's just like that. You have to wear goggles when using these guns. It's naturally simple, but I don't want to get into all the rules and all that about these guns at the moment, seeing as it's kind of boring to just go through rules when you can just look them up online. Let's get on to the beast itself. What else you get in this package is actually amazing. You get a speed loader. This comes with your gun after buying it. Squeeze it and the bullets will come out. There's a little hole in the bottom for water because you do have to grow the gels. It's a quick and easy, put it in and squeeze, all the gels will come out. Really amazing thing they added there. The second lot of things you'll get is your gel balls. I recommend using Ozgel gel balls instead of the milky whites, as these actually break in this gun with the power of it. If you listen to the gun when I shoot it later, you'll definitely see what I mean. Put this over here. You also get a metal iron sight. So I've taken this metal iron sight off for a reason. If you can see there, if I move it close, perfect. You can see it's just a little dot in the middle. You don't really need them unless you want it to look cool. You can also get a few different ones, which I'll be reviewing in the next video. But that comes with the gun to sit on top like a regular M4. The last thing you will find inside of here is your charger and your battery. So this is a 11-volt battery. You get this with the gun so it can power it up. If I unlock the bottom, so you pull this little lever here, pull it back, and then you pull upwards on the side, because some instructions can be quite unclear. I'll just put that down for a second and move the gun towards my feet. I haven't loaded this yet, but I believe it shoots 240 FPS. This will be really cool to see, really cool to shoot, and honestly I can't wait to use this on the field. There definitely will be videos of me using it out on the fields as well. If I can get this properly in. Okay, that should work. Okay, click that one in. Okay, so once you've got your battery in, hoping or assuming that your battery is charged, you can move this in and out depending on what length you want your gun to be. I like my guns nice and short, half the time without the railing on, but since it is a full metal gun, I like to keep the railing on for this. You pull the back. This opens up a little slide, so I'll close that back up one more time. As you pull it down, boom, that will open up, showing the inside of your gun. A really amazing feature, which honestly all guns have, or most M4s will have. Definitely pretty cool. The button on the side just under it, you click that, your magazine will come out. Magazine is definitely different from the other magazines I've seen for the M4s, especially my old M4, the World CQB. So I'll plug that on back into there and I'll chuck some gels in a second. Back button here is the emergency lever. Press that when something gets stuck. Usually you press it just to check that anything's jammed, it'll unjam. This gun is specifically special, it doesn't have a solo ability, so you can only shoot semi, full auto, and put it on safe. So if I flick it this way, it's safe, I'm not going to shoot anything. I've got semi-auto, that's pretty cool. And I've got full auto. I point that down, same noise, but this full metal gun is probably one of my best buys. So M4A1 Gelblasters, I recommend buying this gun from them. It's pretty cool, it's new, yes it's a bit expensive, but definitely would recommend this if you're getting into the sport as an actual gelballer. If I put the gun back down for a second, I can go through some of their specs that I've also haven't been able to read through just yet, as it's a lot more difficult to read through. So, the M4 carbine is a shorter, lighter version of the M16A2, the assault rifle. I know it's an American rifle, which is all pretty amazing at the fact of how it runs, because we're not allowed to airsoft here. So, I take that into very great note. The MK18 is the now-to-go weapon of the USMC, so the US military. So there's a mount for everything on it. As you saw before, I was showing you the Picatinny rails on this beautiful gun. Put it on safety. Yep. Yeah, as you can see, the Picatinny rails, if you click these down, you can actually bring this one up and off. I prefer to leave it on. It just feels comfortable in my hand. The black paintwork is a great addition to this gun, especially the top of this. Usually you get a stopper with this, so the top of this railing is very sharp. Definitely would recommend getting something to put on after instead of keeping this one on, or you could even get a hop up. Just the fact, if you run into someone with this, it will like puncture them. Not so fun, but respectable. Awesome. So the other, as it's called, the MK18 Pro Gold, it definitely has gold parts in it. They are painted gold, they're not real gold, so not making any money out of that. But I respect the fact that it's all been painted gold from the inside, so if I take off the top of this, and you can also see the trigger itself, the switches, and the actual pulling lever back here is full gold. I really like this, and honestly, still just recommending this gun. If you're a first timer, the Vector, I will do a unboxing on. I already have a Vector, I've been using this for about 2 years now, so I definitely recommend a Vector as a starter. This gun is out of the box, ready for action. The battery is, I believe it would be half charged, but it's an 18-volt battery, so make sure you'd have some spares on you. Make sure that they are charged. It'd be great to have, and it's a lot easier. You can hit the field at any time. I know they are definitely there, but I recommend using the Oz gels that either come in the box or some that you can just grab. So please do remember all the laws for this gun. These are fake guns, yes, but they do have laws. You have to keep them in a locked bag at all times. So you can't have these laying around the house. You can't have these just laying around anywhere, and you can't take them out in public unless it's in a locked bag. Or it's an area where you're allowed gel blasters. There's a lot more about this gel blaster I would like to cover, but at the moment it's pretty short and simple. As I've said, the gun is it's amazing, and it features a full metal construction, so the trigger, the outer barrel, the charging handle, and the forward bolt assist is all a golden medal. We've got a metal gearbox version 2 with an 18:1 ratio gear, a mini Tamiya plug, a beautiful alloy inner barrel, 480 high-speed motor. See, that's what I love. And I was definitely wrong about the battery. It was an 11.1 volt battery. So, this gun has a small battery, but for such a small battery, it actually shoots very fast. I will be putting videos up using this on the field when I can, which is pretty respectable. The MK18 iron sights and a 14mm CCW outer barrel threaded. So if I take that, so the outer barrel is this big golden chunk here. It's not connected to any of that, but if I unscrew this, there's an inner pipe that is painted gold. I want to keep that on so I don't thread anything. Most of the reviews on this, I've only seen 2 reviews so far, both 5 stars. I'm going to add to that review, also tagging this video in so they can see themselves. I honestly, M4A1 gel blasters is the go-to for all my gel guns. Same with tac toys. I would go to tac toys, but this gun specifically was not in the shop at the time, or wasn't even in their shops. So if you definitely like your full metal guns and you like spending a lot of money, definitely go to M4A1 gel blasters, as they have great guns for great prices and they are straight out of the box ready to go all the time. We do have 2 of the reviews here, which I'm going to read out myself. So a guy posted, his name's Corey, he posted the MK18, he said he's had this blaster for 6 months and it never failed once. I honestly hope this doesn't fail at all on me. I've played at least 30 hours of CQB and outdoor games. I've had not one problem. I would highly recommend it. So I actually agree with this. I haven't used it yet and I haven't been able to use it on the field because it was just a pickup today. But as a gun, full metal, it definitely would hurt someone as you're shooting it. So I honestly, this is a great gun to grab, and yeah, I'd go with that. I think I should just end it with that. For this gun, MK18 Pro, highly recommended for M4A1 gel blasters. And if you guys like to see more videos of me reviewing these guns more in detail instead of just like this video, well then like and subscribe so I know that you guys are actually watching and you'd like to see this, because I'm also going to do upgrades on my guns and teach you how to replace parts. Awesome. Well, I'll see you guys next time, and well, bye.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a